Why does an object float on water? Any object floats or drowns in water because of its density. Actually, at the depth of any liquid, there is an upward force because of the effect of gravity on fluid. If an object falls on it having less density than the density of fluid, it will float. If the object has higher density than water, it will sink down. In the salty water of the ocean, objects can float easily because the dissolved salt adds mass to the water more, so density of it also increases. When an object falls in it, it will obviously have generally less density in comparison to salty water, so it can easily float there. The object of lower density than water in which it has fallen floats to the top and submerges only by an amount as per the ratios of the densities. Fluid pressure will be the same in all directions. Why is the ocean salty? The ocean contains salty water, and behind such saltiness there are a few reasons. Firstly, rain when falls on earth contains the dissolved form of carbon dioxide, which causes rainwater to be acidic in nature, and also contains carbonic acid. The rain when erodes the rock, the acid present in it breaks down rocks chemically and carries salts and minerals along with it as ions. It goes to some river and then merges into the sea later. Unused ions get dissolved into the sea and salt is added. The second reason is hydrothermal vents, exit point on ocean floor. From vents, seawater seeped into the rocks of ocean crust and reaction takes place between seawater and the rock of ocean crust. As a result, the dissolved form of minerals and salt comes out and gets added to water. The saltiness of the sea always gets increased. 1 cubic foot of average seawater contains 2.2 pounds of salt. Why can owls see at night? It is a well-known, strange fact that owls can see well in a dark night too. Actually, in an owl's eyes, there are two types of cells called rod cells and cone cells. Cone cells help perceive colors and rod cells give the visibility factor. Rod cells in an owl's eyes are 10 times more than they are in human eyes. These cells help gather lights and make them able to see in the dark too. But pictures and sights what owls receive get blurred because they have less cone cells in their eyes which help perceive colors. An owl's eyes are large in size and get support from leurotic rings. Their eyes are almost immovable, so they move their necks to see in their sides. Their eyes are in front of their heads and with 3 layers of eyelids which can be independently blinked. Why do pimples come on the face? There are multiple factors due to which pimples come up on the face. They are categorized as genetic factors, hormonal and environmental factors. As a genetic reason for pimples, it is very clear that due to genes, it is family inheritance. Suppose father has pimples on his face, then children can have them on their faces. In the hormonal case, hormonal changes are a major factor that can be seen on teenagers' age of life. As hormones change with age, our skin also needs a change, which can be a cause for pimples. One more factor in the hormonal changes is that disease that happens will change the hormones. The medicines we take bring about weakness which changes some hormones. Lastly, environmental factors come into play, where dust and dirt in the surrounding can cause pimples on the face. Also, the moisture in the face or an oily face will cause pimples on the face.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.